Hamish, you're the I mean, I'm honoured that it's just you and me here.
Mate, I'm getting hungry. Hurry up.
Mate, equal personal best.
Yep.
You take the win here in Monaco, of all places. Talk to me about the comp. How exciting is that?
Yeah, look, it was one of those comps where I think I knew I had some good jumps in my legs, and so I was trying to really compose myself and just conserve energy. And so I think that it was a pretty slow start. I was sort of I wasn't getting the crowd going, and I think the crowd was a little bit dead. But as we sort of started raising the heights, it really started livening up a little bit, and so did my body. So yeah, just real happy that I was able to get through and jump such a high height.
You had him absolutely bumping at the end. The whole crowd was clapping along with you.
Yeah.
But to clear, it was your third attempt, I think, at that 233.
Yeah.
I always want to know for jumpers, what do you do you have to change the way you talk to yourself on a third attempt versus a first attempt, or is it all the same?
Yeah, no, you do, yeah.
Yeah.
I think, well, it kind of depends. It depends on why you're missing the bar. So for my 228 third attempt, I just needed to wake up.
Yeah.
And so my coach was just like, look, just get your head in the game. Just stop
Pull your
mucking
head
around.
out of
Whereas for that last one, I was just hurrying, and coach was like, just trust the running, trust your body, trust all that things that we do and training and all the practices we do. So yeah, it was just about trusting and trying to slow down and not rush. And yeah, I think it was very similar to my 236 at World Indoors. It was exactly the same thing. It was first two attempts just were going too fast, and then that last one really just slowed it down and crushed it. So
Do you think not enough people remember that you are the world indoor champion? Because I don't know what it is. In terms of, I feel like when people win these titles, it's like, oh man, we're going to watch out for that guy. And maybe it's the small countries, Australia and New Zealand, and me talking, but I just feel like people seem too surprised that you continuously jump well. So how great is it to now you've won Diamond Leagues before, but Monaco, and win this?
Yeah, I think, I love the sport, I love what I do. I don't do it for I do it for the crowd at the stadium, but I wouldn't say that I am really too worried about what people think. But at the same time, my friends and family and everyone back home are super proud of World Indoors and just everything I do. So yeah, it's kind of a bit of a nice journey. But yeah, I think at the same time, it's also a winning mentality. I think that for me, that 236 and winning World Indoors was a massive breakthrough. And instead of kind of going to those comps and feeling like I'm doing well to come third, fourth, and maybe scrape a second or a first every so often, it's now about who am I trying to compete against, who am I winning against. So yeah, it definitely changes my mentality and it makes me much more connected to the sport in a way. So yeah, I'm loving it.
No, we can change away from all this now. Was there two square played before the comp tonight? If so, who won?
No, so so me and Jimmy, my coach, we play a wee bit of four square most days just to keep him limber more than anything. But unfortunately, the warm-up track was just AstroTurf, so shit bounced.
Yeah.
So yeah, just a moral victory for me. We'll take it from yesterday, especially. So yeah, I think we'll probably be playing again tomorrow.
When does that creep into your? When did you start playing four square before comp?
I'm going to be honest, we stole it. It wasn't my idea.
Okay.
Tom Walsh, New Zealand shot putter, him and his squad have kind of done it for quite a long time. And we're sort of keyed into it a little bit. I think for me, kind of playing games and mucking around and just enjoying myself at the track is the way that I get the freedom to jump high. So for me, if I'm happy, I want to be there. I'm going to jump well. If I don't want to be there, I'm not happy, I'm not going to jump well. So it's kind of about how do you create that enjoyment and just do it. So yeah, I mean at home. Obviously, a bit bigger training squad than just me and my coach here. So, those games can just carry on for 40 minutes sometimes, and coach kind of has to be like, come on, let's hurry up a little bit.
Let's do some training.
Yeah, it's all about just enjoying it and just using your body in different ways as well.
I asked Zoe this question. Obviously, I think New Zealand is a country that's often overlooked. You guys had such a dominant world indoors, not just you. I know, I'm saying that as an Australian. It hurts, Hamish, and it hurts to give you a compliment. But how excited are you for these games? Not just for you individually, obviously you're in great form, but for this New Zealand team, you have a lot of star power that could do really well.
Oh, mate, New Zealand's just pumping at the moment. I think that we've got so many kind of talents coming through with me and Zoe and Geordie and Eliza McCartney, and I don't want to miss anyone out, but there's just so many people coming through who can all just absolutely send it at the right time. And so I think not only this year, but in the years to come, we've got such a rich kind of vein of form with those people that, yeah, it's actually quite a buzz. Like even in New Zealand at the moment, I've definitely noticed, like obviously it's Olympic year, so it's going to be bigger, but yeah, the public are getting behind it, and I think that, you know, at the same time, you guys are, you know, the Aussies are sort of cracking along as well, so it's been quite cool, and I suppose like a little friendly rivalry to be sort of sending along with you guys. We don't have any world record holders yet, unfortunately, but
now we've got one.
Yeah, but we'll hopefully get one, I don't know, in the future.
I've got a personal question. I've been calling you Hammer a lot to a lot of people. Do you ever go by that, or have I just...
That's a real Aussie thing.
Yeah.
The only people who call me Hammer are Aussies, and I'm
good.
completely fine with it.
Okay, cool. All right.
So, yeah,
I'm just going to say that I made it.
Mate, call me anything.
Okay. Oh, shit. Okay.
Just call me Daddy if you want.
Well, I'll see you in London, and I'll come to you with 5 new nicknames, and you can pick the best one.
Yep.
Okay.
Sounds great, mate.
Hey, well done, Hammer. Congratulations.
Awesome, thanks.